I said, come again? What you just say?
How free we be to go on in life and fulfill our destiny.
I don't know why I'm nervous, y'all. Maybe because I don't tell my business. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Today I'm going to be talking about how I found out about this little baby right here. But okay, if y'all don't know, I'm 31 weeks, or if I know, I don't know, I really don't know. I think I'm 31, 32. I'm gonna be talking to y'all about when I tested positive for this, okay? No Rona, no none of that, but how I tested positive for my baby. So technically, I didn't really test positive. If you want to get technical about it, basically, I had a cyst on my ovary some months ago, way back. Mind y'all, my stomach looked like this, and I was in denial as hell. My dog is growling, y'all. And I went to the doctor, and they wrote me something to go to the hospital to get an ultrasound. So I had I got the ultrasound, and the lady, like, she kept turning down the volume when she would put the jelly and the thing on my stomach. She was turning down the volume and cutting it off, and she didn't tell me anything. So a month went by, or 2 months or so, I think 1 or 2 months. They called me back with the results and basically said that I had a cyst on my ovary, and that was it. And I was like, what am I supposed to do about that? And they was like, you can't do anything. You just gonna have to let it go away. And I was like, so basically I'm just gonna have to suffer. So time went by, and I didn't have my period. Like, and I asked my mama, mind you, she didn't catch on. Because I didn't tell her I was pregnant till I was 3 or 4 months. I didn't tell her I was pregnant. And oh my God, I'm out of breath, y'all. And I'm just sitting here. I asked her if does the cyst, because she's had cysts before, well, does the cyst make me not have my period? Like, does it affect me in that way, or does it affect people in that way? And she was like, no, it shouldn't. So eventually I went and got a test from Walmart, and the test was negative, y'all. It lied to me. I don't know why, like, what the devil was trying to do, or if somebody was trying to confuse me, or if my body just was off, but it didn't tell me anything initially. So I ended up going, because the doctor, the doctor I went to is my mom's doctor, so they kept calling her, trying to tell her my business. Oh, she needs to come back for a follow-up, and this and that. Mind you, they already told me I had a cyst, and they couldn't do nothing about it, so they was basically just calling her for nothing. I told my mom that I had scheduled an appointment at the OBGYN clinic, because my aunt told me that it would probably be better to go to them because of the cyst. So that's just the story I used, but I really was trying to go see, like, what was wrong with me. So I went there, and they took I think they took blood and my urine, because that's just what they do. Protocol is to always take urine. A few minutes later, she comes in the room, and she was like, we're gonna schedule you for an ultrasound. So she basically told me on accident, and I said, come again? Because nobody came in and told me that I was pregnant. So she told me that the test was positive, and I was really confused because I took my own test. Maybe where I messed up at, I purposely bought an 88-cent test because I just didn't think that I was. Maybe that's where I messed up at now that I'm talking about it. But their test was positive. But initially, I forgot to tell you this, initially when I took the test, I had the faintest line like ever. I don't know if my picture might be on my laptop. Yeah, I can't find the pregnancy test anywhere, but that's when I sent it to my friend, and she basically was acting like she knew everything. But I was 13 weeks, which would have put me at 3 months, but I'm not sure why it was still negative. But I had the faintest line, then the 88-cent one was negative completely, and the first response had the faintest line on it. After that, I started basically going to the doctor by myself for a good month or two, and then something just told me I can't keep this no longer. I have to tell somebody. But that's gonna be another video on how I told my mom that I was pregnant. I kept it to myself for a while because I've become more private and aware of what I tell certain people. But that's basically how I found out that I was tested positive, or how I found out that I was pregnant, you know. And I was 2 months pregnant by the time I went to the doctor for my cyst. I was 2 months pregnant, a month or two. So it really threw me off on what my body was doing. And I wasn't sure who to talk to, or who would listen to me, or who would help me. But other than that, y'all, that's basically how I found out that I tested positive for being pregnant. Okay? But I love my baby. I'm ready for him to get here in December. So, other than that, here's a bump date for y'all. This is my child. I might do a pregnancy update, but I do thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and look in the description down below to see the quote of the day. And I really appreciate y'all for watching my videos and keeping up with me and my baby. And we're just gonna see where we go from here, because I wasn't sure about doing this video, y'all. Because I've become so antisocial. But it's okay. We're gonna get through it together, okay? Because that's what we can do. You know? Just gotta be here. Alright? We love you. I'll see you in my next video.
How free we be to